Business leaders are ending the year on a positive note with bullish expectations for their firms in 2018, research from the Institute of Directors has found. Nearly half of business chiefs were either quite or very optimistic about what the year ahead would bring for their companies, with 47% feeling good about future prospects according to the IOD's December survey. The research showed leaders were split on the wider outlook for the UK economy, however, with 49% of those leading firms saying they were feeling pessimistic in December about the year ahead. Business leaders said domestic economic conditions were the leading negative factor for their firms, while around 4 in 10 said political uncertainty and skills shortages were proving a challenge. Stephen Martin, Director General of the IOD, said, "Everyone wants to end the year on a positive note, and it is welcome to see that directors are cautiously optimistic for their own businesses. We have seen progress in recent weeks in the Brexit talks, and overall the economy has beaten the more negative predictions for 2017. Mr. Martin added that the government should push ahead with the priorities outlined in the industrial strategy in areas such as transport and skills. This comes as the British Chambers of Commerce and accountancy body ICAEW have called for a trade deal with the EU to be made a priority in the new year. BCC research, with responses from more than 1,000 businesses, showed the top 2 markets which most businesses plan to start or continue exporting in the next 3 years are Western and Eastern Europe. Dr. Adam Marshall, Director General at the BCC, said, "Europe is the UK's largest trading partner, so it will come as no surprise that businesses regard access to European markets and products as fundamental to their medium-term trading strategies." Businesses said that the biggest potential barriers to future trade would be high tariffs, demanding customs arrangements and regulatory requirements. The results also showed half of exporters' medium-term strategies be strongly influenced by increased demand from overseas buyers, and more than a third will be led by exchange rates. Dr. Marshall added, "Both the UK government and EU Commission must work together in the new year to move towards a frictionless trade deal that works for both British and European businesses." Shortages of skilled workers are expected to continue to prove problematic for businesses according to research on firms' outlook for 2018 conducted by ICAEW. Businesses were sanguine about future interest rises, however. In 2016, 47% said they were concerned that higher interest rates could harm their firm in the year ahead. This has dropped by 4% despite the November rate rise from the Bank of England, suggesting firms feel relatively positive about the affordability of their borrowing. Matthew Ridout, ICAEW Director of Business, said, "If Brexit talks can lead us swiftly to a full transition deal and a longer-term trade deal, then the horizon will get a little brighter for 2018. Businesses should look beyond Europe and take the initiative to invest in technology, training and development."